going off. Boggz being forced, no, not Boggz, Stardust being forced to decloak and engage this fleet, losing a couple of barrels. And you can see the nice job going off. These little Vols turning out to be the bane of this little Klingon fleet here. They're not wanting to cloak, save for what they can. A little dive into this green nebula here will save this ship for just a hair. Wow, and it saves it totally. It just needs to stay out of the red nebula. The Boggz pulling up with a cavort, sniping these random Brels as they're sitting with cloak detect on them. And really, the Boggz moving up with his fleet of Brels, pressuring very heavily Stardust's fleet and really just decimating it all to bits. Boggz needing to get out of there. And you can see these cavorts really taking a lot of damage, but really able to really survive most of that. That's quite surprising. And now the left-hand team turning what looked to be a nasty run on their has actually turned around and are now pressuring Stardust expansion. Wow, nice little job by the left-hand team. They're going to move in here. This one Quebec class, I don't know what it's doing here. It's just really going to die. Really should have just stayed and cloaked. Don't know what it was planning on doing. You can see that there was some a trio of Martok Sousa classes here. Not going to be really good against these Borels and Cavorts, as they are medium and or small ships. But a pair of Cavorts, either freshly produced or freshly repaired, managed to pop up and drive away those attacking Borel class ships by Boggz. If nothing else, they're going to want to back off and reconsider engaging later. So here we have Stardust pressuring a lot. He's got 3 here, but he's really outgunned here. 3 Cavorts versus 3 Cavorts and a pair of Lavals. That Cavort is going to just end up taking a lot of damage, and it looks like it is going to manage to get out of here. Oh, and at the same time, Xerjel coming in with a little bit of support, a little bit out of position. These guys need to get in line with the other ships. A little out of position, gonna ding Xerjel for not engaging with his teammate. That's going to cost him a ship out of position. Here is one of those Sousa classes also getting beat up a lot more than it should. Wow, a lot of gunfire going off, but really not any heavy casualties yet. Just trading fire and lots of ships going in and out. Here we have one of Stardust's ships. Again, I don't know what it's doing. A little bit of Miss Micro here. I'm going to ding him for that. Boggz ducking into these green nebulas as a proxy repair yard. Xerjel moving down into looking to go repair, and now we see a pair of Rains slowly moving over into Xerjel's expansion, seeing that it's probably unprotected, and that is going to end up coming back to haunt him. So doing a quick little repair on his Lavals. At the same time, Drrr is making a sneaky attack over into his expansion. Xerjel is about to lose a pair of his mining frigates. A little ping going off. That's probably Drrr's, knowing that there's nothing else around there. Even if Xerjel saw that ping, which he probably didn't, we're about to see some miners go down. And you can see that he has not been, well, actually, it now looks like he has seen that, or suspects it a lot. So at the same time, you can see that Stardust is moving over towards Boggz' expansion. This is wonderful, interesting play here. We're about to see Xerjel lose his expansion. Oddly enough, he has retreated away from that, looking like he is going to go help Stardust up here in the top-hand side. At the same time, you can see on the mini-map that Xerjel is now returning back to his expansion, and Drrr and Boggz making a raid on this expansion. It's going to really hurt. So here we have this expansion going down. Nice little bit of firepower on being able to just take out all of these ships here. Where did Boggz' ships hanging out here? These, wow, here comes a, 5 Lavals going to move in and just destroy this fleet here. So these really are no match. That faceplate coming in very handy there. These Lavals, even with their metaphasic going disruptor, taking out just ship after ship after ship here, really turning and showing their power here. Painful for Xerjel here. Nonetheless, he's going to make Boggz pay, and the while a nice successful raid by Boggz and his teammate Drrr comes at a cost. Nonetheless, Boggz is fielding a decent fleet, so he's not completely out of the game at all. Stardust, however, looking to headhunt a bit. Xerjel, on the other hand, down at the bottom, evening the game out a little bit. Here we have what looks to be a little bit of fishing bait here. Doesn't know that Boggz is hanging out over here, but with about 8 ships just looking to come in on the main. The pressure is there. Nonetheless, you just don't see any more ships being produced by Stardust. Stardust looking possibly like he's just totally focused on his fleet here. And that is going to end up causing some pain down here. So it looks like these ships are cloaking into the main. This is really going to be a raid onto Stardust's main base, taking away the mining ships, and they're going to get a kill off of it. Nice little hit and run. Stardust, in the meantime, going to move over here. Boggz, once again, trying to set up a heavy weapons platform, and has invested into a battle yard. And so this is going to be a lovely little attack. So lots of green here. That green is not Boggs' friend. So here at about 3, 2, 1 seconds, I'm expecting a decloak, and this guy going to get blasted. And there comes the decloak. So this guy is going out immediately. So there, down goes the constructor. One of these expensive shard class coming out, looking to try to get away. These ships eagerly chasing after it, smelling sweet victory, and not a good day to die for that ship. In the meantime, Boggs' expansion feeling a lot of pressure here. These short-range ships moving in right on those frigates, really going to take that guy out. This other one also going to be a lot of death. Well, oddly enough, a little bit of mismicro there. The AI sometimes not working in the player's favor. And we can see that these Lavals by Xerjel coming up, providing a little bit of cloak support, going to just take out everything they see here, coming uncloaked, popping this one mining freighter. At the same time, down here, the yellow not doing anything. Everyone's kind of all in here. The Lavals taking out these frigates, these mining freighters, and here comes Drrr coming in with a sensor jammer very shortly. We're going to see the sensor jammer anytime soon, and that thing gets microed down. The jammer is gone. Not going to be able to take out anything for these. That is going to end up really hurting Drrr. They are going to try to take out that one Laval, not able to, and in the process, so very close. And Starbase getting a random hit. Oddly enough, there's still this base over here that's not getting taken. Oh, and in the middle we have Stardust moving in on this middle, able to take out a lot of this middle expansion here.